You could have better curves without surgery. Would you consider it? Most of us would say, oh yeah. Well, today we're going to tell you about a non-invasive alternative to liposuction.
Dr. Stacy Kaiser is here with a younger you, along with Andrea Salter, a client and i-Lipo specialist. Thanks for being here, ladies.
It's Andrea, right?
Oh, sorry.
I always say it wrong.
Do too.
I was like, this time I was making her say it because I always say it wrong, but it's Andrea. Okay, now we got it right.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you guys too.
Everybody wants better curves, more curves in the right areas, you know, to feel a little bit better. What is i-Lipo?
i-Lipo is an alternative to liposuction. It's actually a laser. It shrinks your fat cells, and so you can take usually inches off your waist.
Let's talk a little bit about your story, because you had some pretty incredible results.
I lost about 15 inches after 8 treatments.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So 15 inches after 8 treatments,
Right.
And that's a combined total. What areas did you treat?
I treated from the belly button down, so we measured in 3 different increments.
Is this you?
That would be me.
Wow.
That first picture is 7 months after my 3rd baby. I was back to pre-baby weight, but I had that bulge there. So
Yeah,
it's gone.
I bet you see a lot of women who've had babies and want to take care of the midsection.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a really tough area. It's a really tough area to treat with exercise or sit-ups or whatever. It's a tough area.
Yeah, because no matter how bad you try and target it, you tend to get the upper areas, and then the lower area just doesn't seem to respond to anything. So what other areas can you treat, and was it painful?
Nope, no pain at all. No downtime, no bruising. The most you feel is probably the lowest setting on a heating pad towards the end of the treatment.
So relaxing.
It is.
Yeah.
And what areas can you treat? Is it just that area?
Primarily, we do the tummy, around the stomach, but we can do thighs. Thighs are probably the most common. You can do arms. We've done a few like kneecaps around that. If you have fat there, you can do your chin, you can treat it, but I would say stomach is probably the most popular.
And the love handle area too?
Oh yeah, love handles, yes, those are.
Okay, okay. And in terms of the number of treatments it usually takes, you had 8.
Right.
Andrea, is that pretty typical?
Protocol is 8 treatments, so typically after the 5th, 6th treatment you start seeing more of the difference in your body size. Try on your clothes that were stuck in the back of your closet for a couple of years back. But typically you want to do 8 treatments to get the full 8 to 10% decrease in your circumference.
Okay.
So you experienced 15-inch loss. What's typical? Is that typical that people can expect that?
Yeah, I think we have a couple other pictures of people who lost about 16 inches, you know, and yeah, it's a good loss.
Very exciting. This patient in their early 40s lost 16 1/8 inches. So I love the 1/8 part. And again, that was with 8 treatments. So over the course of those 8 treatments, which you can do in probably just a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Usually people do them in 3 weeks.
Okay, and this patient in her mid-40s lost 15 3/4 inches. So that's right around the same amount that you experienced.
Right, right.
And are there certain things that people need to do as part of the protocol to help speed up the results or to help ensure that they have a positive result?
What we want you to do is drink a minimum of 64 ounces of water per day, and typically after each treatment we want you to burn off about 300 calories. So depending on what you're doing, how aggressive you are with your exercise, that's anywhere from 25 minutes to, if you're walking at a slow pace, we might want you to walk for an hour. Most people are right in that 20-25 minute range. Calories in, calories out, basically. If you're going to go run through the drive-thru and binge on alcohol, they're going to reinflate those fat cells. So you got to take care of yourself. It is long term.
And how long before someone sees a result? Can they see a result after the first treatment?
Absolutely,
Yeah?
absolutely. We've had people lose quite a bit in their first treatments.
That's amazing.
We'll measure you before your first treatment, do the treatment, measure you right after the treatment, and you can lose right then.
That's great.
Yeah, that's impressive, especially for people who have maybe a big event coming up too, or they're going somewhere on vacation. I think it's a great thing for people to consider.
Weddings. Andrea did it before her wedding. That was the big.
And I bet you felt that much better.
Oh, I did. Absolutely. My dress fit.
See, that's a big plus if the dress fits. And right now you have 8 sessions of i-Lipo treatment for just $799 if people mention the morning blend. So again, those 8 treatments, which is usually what you recommend for the number of inches lost that we saw in the with 3 examples today. Mention the Morning Blend when you call 8 i-Lipo treatment sessions for $799, and you can reach them at one of their 2 locations in Burlington and then also in Brookfield. youngeru21.com is the website to visit, and the consultation is free, and there are the phone numbers there on your screen to make an appointment.
Thanks,
ladies.
ladies.
Yeah, thanks for
Nice to
having
have
us.
you.
Good to see you.